Happy quarantine, everybody. Since we are all physically distancing and cannot meet for class, we're going to be shifting to video lessons. And this first one is just going to be a quick review of all the steps we've covered in the first 2.5 months of class. And then from there, next week, we'll be starting to learn a new combination. So here we go. As you know, our most basic steps are toe and heel, toe and heel. And remember, even with these simple steps, we want to make sure that we're making that sound with intention, and especially with that heel, we're putting our weight into the heel so we're able to actually get a clear sound out of that. So we use these steps to create more complicated steps. So we have all learned the shuffle. So with that, you're going to brush, pull. And remember that we can have even shuffles. And we can have quicker, what Chris calls our slingshot shuffles. And remember that when you're shuffling, you're keeping your weight on that standing leg, and I can shuffle over and over with that one foot without shifting my weight. So then our flat is where we're going to make a very similar sound, but instead of brush pull, we're doing brush step. And remember that with that flat, we're actually going to put our weight on the foot. And in order to get a nice clear sound, we want to make sure that we're not reaching too far out in front of our bodies, because otherwise it's hard to get our weight onto the foot and it's hard to make that next step. So shuffle, we stay on one foot, we don't shift until we step. And a flat, we're actually going to put our weight onto the foot. So if you want to practice, our Uptown Girl Shuffle series, which is on the channel, is a good way to practice shuffles. And you can always practice, go back to our Lonesome Moonlight Waltz, which is pull, lap, pull, change, pull, lap, pull, change, pull, lap, pull, change, pull, to a waltz rhythm. So we also know paradiddles, which are heel or dig, pull, toe, heel. Dig, pull, toe, heel. Dig, pull, toe, heel. Dig, pull, toe, heel. So a couple of things you can practice. You can pick out a nice song, slow or fast, whatever you want to practice, and just do even paradiddles. It's kind of a swing rhythm. And then if you were in class last week, we learned the 5-count paradiddle. If you weren't, I'm just going to review it real quick, and then you can view the paradiddle series video if you'd like to practice. So our 4-count is dig, pull, toe, heel. For that 5-count, we're just going to add one heel drop right in the middle. So it's dig, pull, heel, toe, heel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's see, a couple other steps. So some of you have practiced this with the times they are changing combo. So stamp. You're just doing kind of a little zigzag. And of course we can do any number of these. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. changing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are steps that we're going to be using in the combo next week. Okay, another step that some of you have learned is the scuff. So that's where you're going to take your heel, instead of digging it straight down, you're going to scuff it forward. So Ain't No Man by the Abbott Brothers is a good one to practice. Scuff, heel, step, scuff, heel, step, scuff, heel, step. And okay, this is one we haven't learned, so you might want to go through this section of the video multiple times. This is called a 4-point riff. So we're going to make 4 sounds just like a paradiddle, but we're moving forward. So it's toe, scuff, it's a light scuff, toe, scuff, heel, toe. Toe, scuff, heel, toe. Toe, scuff, heel, toe. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And of course, just as with the paradiddles, we can make that a 5-point riff by adding that heel drop. So really utilize this to sort of go through remembering what steps we've covered, and then use the other videos that we have to practice the combos associated with those different steps. And last but not least, I'm going to leave you with a little rhythm that we'll be using next week in our combo. The rhythm is fall, lap, heel, 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 fall, lap, heel. So those flaps are going to be similar pace, but we're going to fit 3 heels after the first one, only 1 heel after the second one. So it goes fall, lap, heel, 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 fall, lap, heel, followed by shuffle, 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 shuffle. So it's 4 shuffles and a quick toe heel after the last one. Let's do it on the left side. Fall, lap, heel, 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 fall, lap, heel, shuffle, 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 toe heel. So I'll do it as if I'm in the studio. So when you get used to it, you can do it a little bit faster. That was wrong. So don't worry if you can't do it that fast just yet. You can practice it nice and slow. Again, it's fall, lap, heel, 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 fall, lap, heel, shuffle, 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 shuffle. And notice how those are nice and quite a slingshot shuffle, but it's not. It's da 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 da